What is up, risk takers? Today I am playing Risk Global Domination on the 28 turns later map. So, this is the Q1 Discord tournament round 4 map. I'm having my game tomorrow, so I figure let's put a little practice in. Play this map a couple of times. Can't really say that I get it yet. I'm doing this on my standard settings, so the actual game will have fog, so that's a whole nother level of difficulty that I can't really speak to yet. But let's just take a look at this board. So what I can tell you is it's 50 territories. I'm second act. I'm playing 2 bots and 3 humans. Our bear here, who is new, but they have an even split of wins and losses. Flying the flag Columbia, 244 hours, 88 to 261, and in the final position, 159. Okay, so my opponents are not terrible. I've been gifted the majority of the continents break down like this. The majority of the landmarks. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 are worth 9 if you can hold them. But it is a distributed continent for a change. Nothing really jumps out to me as a good spot to start into, so I'm going to try and consolidate my forces in one of the corners. Not ideal, but it's better than nothing. Let's just start with that and see how it goes. And then we can talk about this board now that it's not my turn. Where green goes? Green goes right next to me. Yeah, so the continents break down like this. We have Mayfair worth 6, Southwark and Whitechapel each worth 2, Tower Hamlets, Hackney, Convent Garden, Westminster each worth 3, Clerkenwell worth 4, and St. Paul's Cathedral worth 5. This seems pretty juicy, eh? 5 territories for 5. The smaller ones are holdable. I've noticed that after putting a couple reps in on this board, these continents tend to be able to be held. Also, the game tomorrow will have blizzards on, so there will be slightly less territories. This guy gunned for a continent right away. I'm going to do the standard thing I do when an opponent captures a continent on turn 1, and just make sure that everybody sees that that happened. Oh no! Did they not guard effectively? I really hope blue breaks the man, like right away too. Just do it. No, blue, no! Don't roll 3 on 1. What are you, new at this? Okay, so blue breaks green's continent immediately now. It is blue v green, and I can get out of their mutual ways. This guy is attacking too much. You got your card. Sit and pass the turn. This is progressive after all. Yeah, so I'm feeling okay about my chances tomorrow, but the thing is, as the tournament goes on, the competition gets stiffer, and I don't really know this map. I don't really know how to play in fog, and, you know, all of those factors combined, I'm quite surprised I've done as well as I have so far. But, you know, there's always a chance. Risk is a game of luck as well as a game of skill, so... Alright, where does the bot is the final to act? Okay, they take me out of that corner. I'm going to lose this soon if I'm not careful. Having the landmarks be a distributed continent does add a very interesting wrinkle to this map because there's these out of relevance territories next to everything else. I like that a lot. Okay. Second turn, Orange AI takes most of this continent. I'm going to go here. I'm going to connect into myself. Seeing as how I haven't been broken out of that corner, I'm going to move into it further. And then I have an attacking position that I can expand out of and not have to guard my rear flank. As expected, green retakes and suffers no losses. But they are right next to the AI here. So if blue doesn't have the balls to break again, hopefully the orange AI will. That continent is probably worth a lot, too, if they're allowed to hold. 4 territories for 3, not the end of the world. But it would be better if somebody broke it. I don't think it's going to be blue this time, though. Blue has to pick its battles a bit more carefully now. Yeah, I'm nervous about playing fog games, right? Trying to figure out what's going on without having perfect information is, an extra level of difficulty. I figure you just eventually figure it out after putting in a ton of time. You get a sense of where people are and how big they are, but I'm not there yet. So, blue takes me out of that corner. Okay. So they actually have both corners. Stop attacking, dude. What are you doing? You're not going to get it, and even if you get it, you're not going to hold it. The chances of blue holding this continent into the next turn are very small. Oh no. Purple got their turn skipped. Yeah, so I've seen this happen a bunch, and it's really not great. So, I think it has something to do with the connection issue. But because Purple had their turn skipped, now that they're really behind, that will probably affect the entire rest of their game. Alright, as I hoped, Orange is going to break this continent. No. Okay, Green's going to be allowed to hold. That's exciting. I should bolster an exclave. How about that one? And get away from all of my opponents who seem to be occupying continents. Which is fine by me because they can fight with each other and keep themselves in check. Alright, so turn 3, Green holds. Do they break? Yeah, my plan for this game is just to bolster my 2 corner positions. And I'm going to expect to lose these other pieces. As expected. Alright, so Green has left themselves open and unguarded here again. I can't see why Orange wouldn't break that. Blue was allowed to hold their continent, despite my prediction that they wouldn't. And there's those extra troops, so good for Blue. They break Orange. And Purple will hopefully get a turn this time around. That is a terribly awful glitch. Entirely missing your turn is backbreaking. If I was Purple, I'd be super pissed off. They went offline. Okay. Purple is now a bot. Yellow AI puts it on this continent and breaks Blue. Oh, there's attack me on the bridge. And no, that's okay. Expand out of their position. But they do not break Blue. What do I do on my turn? I still want to be out of everyone's way. So I do the exact same thing I did last turn. A bunch of nothing. Okay. Patience. Green is now confined to a single position. I always prefer to occupy 2 positions in a game of progressive. Makes you harder for any one opponent to take you out and eat you for your cards. 12 is a lot of troops. I'm really surprised that Green is getting away with completely not guarding this territory here. Maybe Orange had bigger fish to fry, retaking their continent. The AI does often have a quite single-minded focus for their turns. They're like, I almost have a continent, take the continent. Or I'm right next to someone who has a continent, break theirs. It's not complicated stuff to infer what they're going to do. Blue breaks in the corner. Expanding out from that position decently. Okay, so what blue is going to do here, leaving any troops in this spot is a bad idea, because the orange bot... Okay, so those 4 troops are likely to get destroyed. The orange bot has 4 cards. They're going to match in, and they're going to see that they have most, but not all of this card. I lose my slave there. So it's going to match in, it's going to attack, it's going to break, and then it's probably going to move into blue's continent that way. So what blue thought they did as a good move to try and bolster their defenses might actually end up having them lose their continent. Just because of the idiosyncrasies of the way the bot is programmed. Let's see how... No. Well, I guess I didn't call that correctly either. Orange takes that continent and doesn't guard. Weird behavior. I'm going to try and attack out of this position and move it slowly to my 9. I really don't like my positioning at the moment. As we move into the 6th turn, where the matches start and everything starts to explode. Green is surrounded by opposing continents. They do have to break somebody now. Now will they match early? Okay, don't do this, ever. Is he trying to kill purple? He breaks purple. Doesn't defeat purple. Going in with the 11? Yeah, okay, so purple has 3 cards. Those 3 cards are now worth 8 troops. But he's not going to match in turn, so he's going to hold them until the next turn. That actually might have been a good move. Holding 4. Move up to 5, be forced to match next turn. Yeah, okay. Could be good. My remaining human opponents are blue and green. Green is looking very strong. Blue is surrounded by bots. It's all looking good for me. I think I'm going to lose this game. Blue does the double break, showing their eagerness to break green again. Green will certainly retaliate with their big 5 cards on blue now. I wouldn't stand for that shit, but also I wouldn't take continents like that, so they left themselves open. What is my match point? My match point, okay, so yellow puts in 8, I get the 10. Oh god, please don't take my 9. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. I lose 3, but that's better than 9. The yellow bot has almost the entire distributed continent. They just need this piece here to have the landmarks. Good to know. Alright, I'm putting in a 10. I think the only thing I can do is split that evenly. But where do I go? Big bunch of nothing still. We are waiting. But at least I'm not in anybody's way. I do have a match. Alright, so green puts in, cracks back at blue, blue puts in, and then I match again. So match point for me will be green gets the 12, blue gets the 15, I get the 20. Can I kill a player with 20? Who's dying? It's going to be yellow, I think. I kill yellow. Yellow have 3 cards. That leaves me net neutral on cards, but moves me into the next turn. Is that worth doing? Might not be. Let's see what blue does, because this is going to affect my game right now. Blue has to do something interesting. They push enough into orange. I can finish off orange. Okay. Starting to look better. Orange down to 28. Break screen again. I'm liking that. That's why I don't waste my time taking continents. It ends up being net neutral. Yellow's going to do a little favor for me and take out orange from this position. Orange will be down to the single X-Save unless they match in on 3, which is less than likely. Your odds of having a match on 3 are just over a third. Your odds of having a match on 4 cards is just over 2/3. Yeah, it's almost 3/4, and then you're 100% to match on 5. So I kill orange, and I kill orange pretty easily. So, part of me wants to sit here and lock in green, but I think I'm just going to leave myself a line to kill yellow and also stay out of everyone's way and let blue and green keep fighting amongst themselves. I now have 5 cards guaranteed to match in next turn, so I can easily eat whoever I want, assuming neither of my opponents match in as well. And if nobody matches in, next turn's going to be a bloodbath. Because I'll eat them all in sequence. Thank you, green. Any damage on yellow is very welcome at the moment. Unless they tee yellow up for blue to take. Do not understand this play. Yellow is now confined to a smaller and easily defeatable position unless blue is somehow magically able to take him out. I guess they can hook around this way. Does blue see it? Blue could still win this game, so blue has to put all of its troops there, break, and then hook around and kill yellow now. And they are running out of time. Maybe they see it. Maybe they see it. Okay. Do they see it? Going too slow. Sorry, blue, I don't think you made it. And they keep punching green. Blue is thinking small. Too bad. Alright. Does yellow have a match? No? Alright, watch this. This turn is going to be explosive. Good game, everyone. Take out yellow. You didn't see that one coming, did you? Alright, this game is over. You surprised, eh? Good game, my friend. Maybe next time. Let's hope this happens tomorrow. Probably not. But that was a fine finish. So I don't understand what Green was doing there at the end, but he really teed me up to just, and they're both expert ranked, so there you are. I hope you guys enjoyed this content. I hope you found some of it interesting and informative. And thank you very much for your attention. Until next time, for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck.